Hello friends. Transporting millions of sheep and cows is a big problem for farmers in many countries in terms of means and transportation costs. Farmers have raised millions of sheep using the simplest and most profitable method. So how cost-effective is it for farmers to transport millions of cows and sheep by large ships? But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel to support us along this journey. Every morning, after being nourished with concentrate, the sheep are taken out to the pasture, where they can eat fresh grass and rest under the shade of trees throughout the day. They will be able to run and search for food on their own in large fields. These fields are always inspected and ensured that the fences are sturdy, that there are no wild animals, and that sheep are not stolen or stray. A field of grass can provide enough food for hundreds of sheep. The amount of grass consumed each day depends on many factors, such as sheep breed, weather, and grass quality. A typical adult sheep eats 2 to 3 pounds of grass per day. Compared to raising sheep on farms, raising sheep outdoors offers many advantages. Sheep eat fresh, nutritious grass, which helps improving meat quality. Exercising a lot also helps sheep develop muscles and increase resistance. Furthermore, livestock costs are reduced because there is no need to build barns and use a lot of concentrate. According to research by the University of Melbourne, outdoor sheep grazing can reduce costs by 20% to 30% compared to raising sheep on farms. Specifically, the cost of building a barn usually ranges from $500 to $1,000 per sheep. Concentrate costs accounts for about 50% of the total cost of sheep farming, and labor costs are also significantly reduced when grazing sheep outdoors. About every 6 months, the farm will check the weight and name tags on the sheep's ears. Performing weight checks and reading information from sheep ear tags also helps farmers detect sheep health problems early. If there are signs of illness, the farm owner can promptly take the sheep for treatment, preventing the infection from spreading to other sheep. In Australia, sheep farms have a particularly important job, harvesting wool. This is a produce that is performed twice per year, spring and fall. At these times, the fleece is at its peak, long and healthy. Let's look at how people do this. First, the sheep are brought to the harvested place. Then harvesters use special tools to carefully cut the sheep's wool. Each sheep provides a different amount of wool, depending on the type of sheep and the time of harvest. The sheep's wool is cut to still look beautiful, not damaged or dirty. Australian fleece costs between $1.50 and $3 per pound, depending on quality. Sheep's wool is a valuable raw material used to make wool, fabric, and many other products. As for sheep, this process helps them feel cooler in the summer and also helps them grow healthily. After shearing, the sheep are taken to a bath and treated with disinfectant using a mixture called Betrozin, diluted with water. This bathing process takes place at a rate of 1,500 animals per hour. Finally, to make sure the sheep are clean and healthy, they are treated with green medicine. The time for harvesting wool from a flock is from 2 to 3 days, depending on the number of sheep. And these jobs not only bring income, but also create good living conditions for the sheep and the people who care for them. Transporting sheep around the world is a complex process and has important features that helps ensuring sheep safety and meat quality. Sheep are most often transported in the spring and fall, when the weather is warm or cool, facilitating movement. The transportation process begins with preparing the sheep. Before leaving, sheep are inspected to ensure their health and that of consumers. The sheep are then brought onto the ship by truck or tractors and housed in special ship holds designed to protect them. The departure time is usually in the evening to take advantage of the cool temperatures and reduce stress for the sheep. Shipping time depends on distance, ranging from 10 to 20 days from Australia to other countries around the world. On board, the sheep are fully cared for with green food, concentrates, and clean drinking water. Their health is monitored daily to detect any problems early. Most importantly, these sheep must be registered and quarantined according to each country's regulations to ensure the safety of their health and that of consumers. This also brings economic benefits to Australia, which each year exporting about 5.5 million sheep, contributing to about $2 billion in revenue. Similar to sheep, cows are also one of the livestock species transported around the world. Cows are transported onto ships by trucks, then placed in special ship holds to ensure safety during the journey. Frequently, container ships or refrigerated cargo ships are used to transport cows, with frequent departures in the evening when outdoor temperatures are coolest. Shipping time depends on distance, from 10 to 20 days for journeys from Australia to countries around the world. During the trip, cows are fully cared for with green food, concentrates, and clean drinking water. Cow health is checked daily to detect any problems early. Estimates shows that Australia exports about 1.5 million cows each year, contributing significantly to revenue of about $1 billion. Transporting cows and sheep around the world not only ensures safety but also contributes to international economic development and provides important food sources around the world. So how are giant cows are raised and transported around the world? Let's continue watching the rest of the video to know exactly how.
Taiwan's turkey farming has grown rapidly due to rising domestic demand and export potential, despite its relatively recent development compared to other countries. The industry relies on imported breeds like the broad-breasted white and bronze turkeys from the US and Canada, which are prized for their growth rates and meat yield. Taiwan's tropical climate and varied terrain support turkey farming, but selecting suitable locations is key for flock health. Food factories play a crucial role in processing turkey meat to meet market standards. Challenges include managing diseases, fluctuating feed prices, and competition from consistently priced imported products. Government support through financial aid and technological training helps enhance productivity and quality within food factories. With increasing demand, especially during holidays, modern technologies will be crucial for the industry's continued growth. The breeding and incubation process of turkeys involves several critical stages to ensure successful reproduction. Turkeys reach reproductive age at 8 to 10 months but are ideally mated at 1 year to ensure high-quality eggs. During mating, males perform courtship displays, and hens lay larger eggs with thick shells, ranging from white to light yellow. Hens incubate their eggs for about 28 days, rarely leaving the nest. After this period, hatching occurs, typically within a few hours. Key factors include breed selection, nutrition, environmental conditions, and overall health. Farmers must choose between natural incubation, which offers higher hatching rates and healthier chicks, but is labor-intensive, and industrial methods, which can be more controlled, but costly. Caring for newly hatched turkeys is essential for their survival and growth. Start by preparing a clean, dry barn with a stable temperature of 35 to 37 °C during the first week, gradually decreasing by 2 to 3 degrees weekly. Provide continuous light initially, then reduce gradually, and ensure proper ventilation while avoiding drafts. Feed chicks with specialized starter feed from a food factory, rich in protein and nutrients, and always offer clean water. Maintain daily barn hygiene, adhere to vaccination schedules, and observe for signs of illness. Minimize stress and consider beak trimming and vitamin supplementation. For more detailed guidance, check out our comprehensive resources on turkey farming. How do you currently manage your turkey care? Explore more tips with Trending Farm to optimize your practices. Proper nutrition is crucial for successful turkey farming, impacting growth, health, and meat quality. Turkeys require specific feeds at different stages. Chicks need high-protein, vitamin-rich feed for rapid growth. Broilers need energy-dense feed for weight gain, and breeding turkeys require a balanced diet with added calcium for egg production. Interested in how industrial feeds from a food factory can streamline your feeding process? Key nutrients include protein for muscle development, energy for metabolic functions, fat for vitamin absorption, and essential vitamins and minerals. Explore whether self-mixed feeds or supplements like vegetables and fruits could enhance your flock's health. Ensure your turkeys have clean water and regularly clean feeders and waterers to avoid contamination. For expert advice on optimizing turkey nutrition and feed, check out the latest innovations from a food factory and see how Trending Farm can assist you. Wondering when turkeys are harvested? I'm guessing they're shipped to the food plant when they're 10 to 12 pounds. What do you think? Comment a number below the video. Turkey harvesting and processing process at the food plant is meticulously designed to ensure quality and safety. At the food plant, turkeys are first transported from farms and inspected for health and weight. The food plant then uses electricity to stun them before removing the feathers in hot water, followed by a feather removal machine. After processing, the turkeys are thoroughly cleaned and inspected manually and by machine to ensure they meet hygiene standards. The final steps at the food plant include cutting, packaging, and cooling or freezing to maintain freshness. Throughout the process, the food plant adheres to strict standards to ensure a high-quality product for consumers. The turkey meat market in Taiwan has evolved significantly with a focus on local production and culinary traditions. In recent years, Taiwan's turkey meat production has reached approximately 5,000 tons annually, driven by increasing demand for healthier meat options. The island's food factories play a crucial role in processing this meat, ensuring that it meets strict quality standards. Unlike the traditional roasting method, Taiwanese food factories often prefer boiling or steaming turkey meat to retain its natural juices, which is then distributed to restaurants and retailers. Chiayi, a key region for turkey meat production, accounts for nearly 40% of Taiwan's total output. Here, food factories are integral in transforming raw turkey meat into the popular Chiayi turkey rice, a dish enjoyed by locals and tourists alike. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video to learn more new knowledge about the agricultural and food processing industry around the world with Trending Farm. All of our videos are aimed at providing you with an objective and comprehensive perspective on the livestock and processing industry. Don't hesitate to ask questions and interact with us to develop a useful Trending Farm community. See you in the next videos.
Thank you for watching the video. Are you having any problems with your livestock farming? Please share your comments and questions. We are ready to answer. If you like our videos, please like, share, subscribe and recommend the channel to your friends so they can watch too. Hello and see you again.